London to New York is an 8-hour marathon, which is meant for massive jets, but today, we're attempting this in our home-built A320. We're flying in real time with real-world weather and just one tank of fuel. If our maths is even just slightly off, or the headwinds are too strong, we're going to end up a very expensive submarine.
I am under the water, please help me.
So grab your life vest and let's see if we can make it to JFK. Okay, so let's get the flight plan together then. So we're leaving London Heathrow and we are hopefully getting to JFK.
Now, I did do a bit of research into what is the best variant to use here, because the Fenix actually gives you 4 different variants. Apparently, the IAE is the best in the cruise.
Block time, 8 hours, 20 minutes. We're departing on runway 27 right at Heathrow today and hopefully arriving 22 left at JFK. Now, the most important bit, fuel planning. So we're hoping to take as many passengers as possible on this flight today. We don't know how many that is yet. Right, so that's everything in. So let's generate the flight. Okay, we're going to be 1,900 kilos short on fuel according to the flight plan. So let's have a look at what it estimates we're going to land into JFK with. 1.1 tons of fuel.
Okay, 1.1.
There's not much margin there at all for any change in winds.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's get in the flight then.
I mean, this is business class. I'd be a bit miffed if I sat down and there was no screens. Not really much to do here, is there?
No.
There we go, 19 tons of fuel on board, which I believe is completely full.
It is.
The tank has been brimmed.
Okay, so the plan for today, we're going to do a single engine taxi. For a short period of the taxi today, we've not got a massive taxi to get out to 27 right. But every little drop of fuel that we can save is going to be really, really important.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety.
So runway today is 27 right, which kind of favours us because we're already pointing in that direction. Probably the best runway to use.
Yeah, we've got lucky there, to be fair.
Yep. And as I mentioned earlier, we are on real world weather as well, so there's a lot of variables that introduces.
Starting engine 2. Okay, takeoff speeds today much higher than we're used to in a 320. V1 155 knots, rotate 158, and V2 159. We are extremely heavy today.
I assume we'll want full length on the runway?
I would probably go full length.
I got the weather radar and predictive wind shear on as well. Weather is going to be our biggest enemy here today. A strong headwind or a light tailwind could really change the outcome here.
I'm getting nervous. I'm seeing those kilos just disappear and we're not even off the ground yet.
Yeah.
I was even leaving the flaps till the last second just to reduce any taxi drag, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've got to be efficient here.
In the theme of efficiency, let's get the lights on and roll onto the runway and we'll do a rolling takeoff.
Lights coming on, nice and early. Strobes, nose light, 2, takeoff. And I shall get the TCAS on TARA. Ideally, we don't want to be dodging planes on this flight.
Right, we happy? Flaps, spoilers are on, takeoff no blue, 6,000 in the box. Let's go.
Air Live 906 Golf, winds 358 at 8 knots, cleared for takeoff runway 27 right.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, Air Live 96 Golf.
Man, Flex 62, SRS, runway, order for split.
Checked. rotate. Oh, she's heavy.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Really heavy. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. And after nearly using all of the runway Heathrow had to offer, and with an 8-hour flight ahead of us, our most ambitious flight we've ever done had officially begun. But would we make it?
Restriction for all departures out of Heathrow that's going to take us all the way to Compton. So we're going to be flying 20 miles at 6,000. I think it's probably right that we don't skip that.
Yes.
We've already burnt over half a ton of fuel at this stage in the flight, which leaves us 18,480 kilos remaining. And this is a great time to let you guys know that all of our flight sim content is sponsored by Wired to Fire. We've got our own range of PCs. We're using the Captain's Choice PC, but we've built 3 PCs perfect for flight simulation. And if you're in the need for a flight sim PC, get in touch with Wired to Fire with our link below and purchase one of our Airliners Live PCs. And they are now offering a new thing for you guys as customers. If you've already got your own RAM and your own storage, you can save money on your build by posting them to Wired to Fire. They'll check them over, they'll put them in your build, and with the prices of RAM at the moment, guys, it will save you some money. A great thing with Wired to Fire. Check out the link in the description down below.
And there's the last restriction out the way. We can go up to flight level 340, 34,000 feet for our initial cruise altitude today.
Yeah, so we got our first step climb just over Limerick on the west coast of Ireland, which is going to take us up to flight level 360. We've then got flight level 380 a bit later in the flight as well. So that's all taking winds into account. Simbrief really trying to get us there today. It's going to be tight.
Past the 10,000 feet now. Get the seatbelts off now. Let our passengers walk around. Okay, looks like we're pretty chill now. So we keep getting these messages saying destination estimated fuel on board below minimum. But it varies, and it's basically changing because of the winds, I think. So, I don't know we really don't know how much of an impact that's going to have.
For the moment, we're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay at the moment. But it's going up and down by a ton.
Yeah. So,
there's a huge variation. We just hit our cruise altitude, so we're Mach out cruise now, and we're at flight level 340. So we've got about 111 nautical miles until our first step climb, and then we'll be leaving the west coast of Ireland and we will be over the Atlantic, and that's where it starts to get serious. We need to be checking our fuel, checking our alternates, making a plan, and making sure that we got our life jackets as well. But first things first, it's dinner time. Cabin crew, Janice, launch up the front, please. Launch up the front, thank you. And this is where we made our first critical mistake. Right, we're in our first bit of trouble. Janice has just brought the lunch in, and you lot at the back have scranned all the good stuff. Me and Captain have got a sandwich each. Problem is, they're identical. That is the first rule of fun when flying. Don't have the same lunch.
This could go wrong.
This could go disastrously wrong. We could get ill and crash before we even got anywhere near JFK.
Well, it's either that or go hungry, you know, and that's even worse. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, EFOB has gone down to 1 ton. Oh dear.
This is probably the most immersive flight I've ever done.
Yeah.
Like, crew meals in the form of Tesco meal deals. So roughly an hour into the flight, we were just leaving the west coast of Ireland, and with us being up in the cruise for such a long time, we did find ways to keep ourselves entertained.
La 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 bamba. Okay, so we just passed our first step climb. We're at Limerick and we're climbing up to flight level 360. We're an hour and a half into the flight and just checking on the fuel situation. We're expecting 14.6 at Limerick and we're currently 14.76. So we've got about 160 kilos extra, which is great, and that gives us a bit extra in case we get any change in the headwinds or anything like that. So we're well on track. We're just leaving the west coast of Ireland, and fingers crossed the rest of the flight goes just as smoothly as this.
Right, it's been in the air for 2 hours 45. We've
Yep.
been on the move. Again, we're getting these error messages about below minimum fuel level, but
Yeah, and what's worrying me a little bit now is it's going up and down by a ton each time, so it's really not sure. We've got a 45 knot crosswind at the moment, so we'll see how that changes throughout the flight. But we've just passed our next waypoint, which is, as you can see, bearings and stuff now. So we're expecting 11.5 tons of fuel, and we're actually 400 kilos up on that. So we're doing really, really well, fuel-wise.
so far so good. Yeah, the fluctuations are strange because we're getting closer. So you'd assume they get less, but I guess weather's becoming a bit more drastic in terms of the changes. We had like a 12 knot headwind before, and now a 45 knot crosswind. So
far so good. We're making good progress, and it looks like we may land with about a ton of fuel, which is well below what you want to be landing with, but at least it looks like at the moment we may make it.
right, so past 6 hours now. It's been a long flight, and we're approaching a point called Mills.
So Mills wants us at 3.7, and it looks like we're going to be there. We're at 3,780 at the minute, and we've got 10 miles max. It's still pretty bad. Estimated fuel at JFK is 1.2. Now, this is fine for us because this is a simulator. If this was real life, this would be an emergency, because if we have a look on our fuel prediction page, if we had to divert to Philadelphia, which is our planned divert airport, oh no.
All of a sudden, we thought the simulator had crashed after 6 hours of flying. Turns out it was just the audio interface had done a restart, and all was good.
Oh my god, I spit myself.
Restarts it.
Worst case scenario right now, if we had to divert to Philadelphia, which is our planned diversion, we're going to have 600 kilos of fuel. Now, at the moment, if we go over to the fuel page, we are burning 33 kilos a minute, but that's going to go up as we get lower. So if we imagine we're probably going to be burning 45 kilos a minute, 600 divided by 45, that gives us 13 minutes of fuel at Philadelphia to play with. That's probably not even enough for a decent go around. 1300 divided by 45, 28 minutes of fuel at JFK. We've still got a taxi and everything on that. So real life, this wouldn't be happening. We'd be landing. We'd be looking for somewhere to land. But we're going to push on. We're going to push on. And yeah, we've probably got flight time remaining. It reckons at 17:43. So we've got about an hour and 15 minutes left of the flight. Yeah, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. As New York came into view, we had one more problem to contend with: the weather.
Right, 7 hours passed, and we can see JFK. There is some big red cells, danger up ahead, and it looks like a little ravine we can get through there safely, right on our flight path. So it shouldn't be an issue. But if we see some of these big red cells, we may have to move off path for a bit, which could be bad. Our fuel level's low. We're currently below 2 tons now.
Yeah, 1.5 tons estimated at JFK. If we get to 1.1 or below, we're Mayday fuel at that point. So we're very, very close to Mayday fuel now. Well, it's going to be fun.
I'm nervous.
Let's get the seatbelt signs on. Let's get people sat in their seat. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we've just
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seat
excuse me.
has now been turned.
I'm talking.
Please return to your
Hey!
seat and fasten your seat.
Oh well, she said it for me. Never mind.
Yeah, safe to say this is the furthest flight I've ever done in an Airbus A320. We then began our descent into New York, keeping a close eye on that weather radar. With turbulence and heavy rain up ahead, we buckled in and hoped for the best. There we go. Finally see the state of New York.
Air Live 906 Golf, turn left heading 250, clear ILS 22 left.
Left heading 250, cleared ILS 22 left for Air Live 906 Golf. Flat 1 please.
And speed checked, flaps 1.
GS Lockstar, Cat 3 Dual.
There's the airport up there. Finally got a visual.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
And flap 2 please.
Speed checked, flap 2.
And gear down please.
Gear down. Getting warnings for low fuel.
Flat 3.
Speed check, flaps 3.
Land ASAP acknowledged.
Air Live 906 Golf is 310 at 7 knots, clear to land 22 left.
Clear to land 22 left, Air Live 906 Golf.
Minimum
Continue.
30, 20, retard. Drive.
Well,
With 1,460 kilos of fuel left, we have landed in JFK. A flight time of 7 hours 33 minutes.
we made it.
Unbelievable. Welcome to JFK. What an awesome flight. We left Heathrow 7 hours 40 minutes ago, and we are on the ground in our A320. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this video. We had an absolutely awesome time, and we've got some more videos coming for you very, very soon. But for myself, Martin,
Andy,
thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
see ya.
See ya.